Jonathan Martinez and Cub Swanson, guys. This is an excellent, excellent matchup here. And Cub Swanson's that name that Jonathan Martinez is going to want on his record. It is a massive fight. So Jonathan Martinez, guys, on that 3-fight win streak after getting knocked out by Davey Grant. Vince Morales last time out absolutely chewed Morales' leg up. I'd made a video about that saying how Morales can't defend a leg kick and it's all about the leg kicks. Martinez butchered him, and that is what he does to guys with very heavy bases, long stances, anything like that. Anything where your lead leg is just trailing behind as you slip out, he will snatch that calf up, and he is devastating with thigh kicks as well, obviously. But the calf kick, obviously, major innovation in the MMA world, and Martinez has taken to that kind of attack in just the most perfect way. He uses it every time he can. He will set up a combination, not to land the overhand right or the knockout punch, but to land that really digging in calf kick, and he will bury your leg behind you. And that obviously negates all your power shots. You can't stand heavy, you can't move as well, obviously all the normal stuff. And that's where Martinez then turns up the volume and starts with his technical boxing. And then you have the other hand of Cub Swanson, who reignited himself against Darren Elkins in my head. He came out super loose, super slick, in and out, hands so low as well. That was a real pleasure to watch, to be honest, because Darren Elkins stands very square, very boxed, plods forward. He's not great at movement. Darren Elkins, his name is all about toughness. He's the damage for a reason. And what he did is get absolutely set up and fall into every single trap in that 2-minute fight against Cub Swanson. Cub just destroyed him. He was waiting for him to overstep, hands low, came in with like a corkscrew uppercut almost, and then just hooks over the top and just decimated him until obviously he landed that wheel kick, and Herb just saved his life. So Cub Swanson is coming into this with, you know, he's got a good win over his record. Darren Elkins is no mug. He's beaten some absolute units in the UFC, and he's as tough as they come. Yes, did lose obviously to Giga Chikadze, but Giga was riding that hype, and Giga, if you stand and trade with Giga and don't implement any other form of attack, Giga's as good as they come. You know, the body shots he landed are just devastating. And Daniel Pineda before that got the win. So it's not like he's coming off a crazy loss streak or anything. He's still very competitive at this division. He's never going to be a top 10 guy in my head anymore, Cub. But he is, you know, he's the ultimate guy still for that 10 to 15 range. If you beat Cub Swanson, you should be in the top 10 in my head, because Cub Swanson is so damn dangerous. So what happens in this one, guys? Personally, I think this is an absolute technical masterclass from Martinez. I really like Martinez. I think the way Cub stands, especially if he comes out standing exactly how he did against Darren Elkins, I think he's going to get the leg chewed up. I think he's going to move inside and he's going to land that slip left hook that he loves to land as well. Landed on Thomas Almeida time and time again. The technical boxing, technical striking, the front body kicks to back him up. So he controls the range perfectly is what Martinez does. Doesn't, you know, move his head as much as I'd like to see. I'd like to see him use a lot more head movement in this one, especially against Cub, who's going to be slipping in and out really quickly. Going to be using those low hands to bait you in, think it's okay, and then he'll crack you. And we've seen he hits hard, man. He's looking for those power shots most recently, especially, like, I'm going to refer to the Elkins fight because it's the most recent one. It's really impressive what he did there to someone as tough as him. You think Mirsad Bektic couldn't finish Darren Elkins at that point. And that was when he was at the highest, and that was when he was like a phenom and was going to be the next best thing. So Elkins has a way to break people, and Cub broke him so quickly that it was just so impressive to see. So for me, guys, I am actually going Martinez. I think Martinez is going to technically beat him. I think the front body kick, stabbing that front body of Cub is bread and butter for him. This is what he does. When Cub steps in, kick the leg out from under him, and when he's hurt, when he can't move as well as he does in that second round, in that third round, that's when Martinez is going to turn up that pressure. I do think it will go decision. I do think Martinez will win. I think Martinez is on the up and Cub is slowly on the down, but he's not on the down as much as most people think. So that's my 2 cents, guys. I think Martinez is going to win this one. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like the video if you have enjoyed it, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and enjoy this fight. It's a wicked one. Cheers, guys.